let's show to you how to connect that email list app and that WordPress website. And the reason why we're going to do it is because we're going to build an affiliate marketing business, something that we will commit to maybe for minimum of 12 months because you need to grow your 2 blog posts. What are the 2 blog posts? The first one is the blog post that tells people this is how you make. That's the very first blog post, no? So make a website, and you're going to show them what I showed you in the previous tutorial. How do you make a website? Now today's session is not how do you make a website. It's how do you connect the email list app to the website. Seemingly they're very simple, but not a lot of people understand that you need to do that. You need to connect an email list app to the website so that you will have a long-term affiliate marketing business. Long-term meaning it will serve you for years. How many of you are interested in, serving a website would serve you for many, many, many years? Are you interested? And so when I say recurring income, that is the reason why we have this concept called a website that serves you, because recurring income is not the kind that has, okay, you have to fulfill quotas. No, you have to make sure you have these conditions met before I can give you money. No, see, in the internet, when we sell services, online services, like website services, like email list services, these people who run these services, they don't give quotas. They also don't ask you to fulfill certain incredible situations for you to earn. No. So what happens is if you make a sale once today and you have picked a product that has recurring income attached to it, as long as obviously the company is alive, you will continuously earn something either monthly or quarterly or annually. As long as the customer that you got into the system is committed, just like you, no? Then you will earn a monthly income, which is what other people call passive income. But I want to whisper that because Facebook hates that. Okay, they think the word passive income is part of a big scam, because in reality, a lot of scammers actually use that word. That's why we have to whisper that. Okay, so we call it recurring income. And believe it or not, the ability to earn recurring online is actually right in front of you, and it's not something special that you have to pay $2,000 to get in, stuff like that. What you do need to have is an entirely long blog post. As I said, you need to have a blog post or a website, an entirely long website that talks about that single thing. Create a website, because a website is something that's like a rent. You pay it monthly, you pay it annually, and people tend to stick to their websites forever. Yeah, as long as they're alive, yeah, they keep their websites, right? As long as the website serves a purpose, and the purpose is drawing money by making people join in, like for example, learning how to make a website. Okay, once they have done what you said in the website, they start paying the services, and then now you start earning monthly. Is that good? Is that good? Now, that's just one. There are other services. I'm just starting you off very simple. Hi, Tin. Thank you for the camera on. Some people are camera on here. Okay. Now, our topic is not that. Our topic is connecting the email list app to the websites. Really, really technical. Not hard, mind you. Okay. The game is very simple. That's why the book says the rules of the online marketing game. Here's the rule of the game. You have to be in the game to play the game. Weird, right? No, not weird. You have to be in the game. If you have a dream of having a website, you're not in the game. If you have a website, you do nothing to it. Every week you see it. No, I will watch Netflix today. Yeah, so nothing's gonna happen to the website. This website will not turn an income for you if it's half empty. Okay, you must put some effort into doing this. Okay, So here's some expectations before we go into the technicals, because I really understand that people, raise your hand, you love to be inspired, even though inspiration is free. Raise your hand. I'm not kidding. You love being inspired, though if you go to your Facebook or YouTube or TED, you get free inspiration. Yes? Go to TED, type inspire, and then click play. And it's like free inspiration. Yeah? But even then, you don't care for technical stuff if you don't get inspired first. Yes? Here's your bit of inspiration. I have this brand new project still in the back of my mind. And it's called Your First 100 Stuff is Ugly. That's pangit, no? What does that mean? If you do nothing, nothing is ugly. Yes? But if you do your first 100, let's say, videos on YouTube, really ugly. Most of the the YouTubers you will meet, no? You know, when they become famous, they start deleting their old videos. Do you know this? Because nahihiya sila because it's so ugly. They will video about cooking salad or something. They will video and review this product, this computer that they bought. Then the video is really bad. The audio is really bad. They were vlogging about their vacation, but now they're talking about games. So all the other videos that they created, they delete it. So when you look at their video history, there's nothing here. How did that happen? That's because they erased their past. Congratulations, when you erase your past, is it still there? Your first 100 audio for podcast, your first 100, it's gotta be imperfect. Yes? It has to be. Pakisabi nga, it has to be imperfect. Your first 100 videos on YouTube has to be imperfect. Yeah? Right? It has to be imperfect. Because if it's 0, everything is perfect because there's nothing there. So please expect whenever you create the blog post, and it's Heidi made a blog. Did you see Heidi's blog? Well, she made a blog, and congratulations to Heidi because she was able to pull off the miraculous thing of creating a blog, no, from scratch, based only on the previous lecture, which like this Monday, right? So you're able to make a blog that has the tutorial of how to make a blog, which is, and believe me, her blog is beautiful. No, it's wonderful. It's not ugly at all. But you might say, Jomar, the blog is nice. Nobody's visiting it. Correct. And that you might say, since the blog is there, nobody's visiting it, I will not have income. Correct. Yes, correct. And even if Heidi did make this blog, by the way, congratulations. You guys just have to congratulate Heidi. She did this. Yeah. She's like a housewife who is homeschooling her, like, how many children? 3 children. She was able to Monday, like 3 days ago. Maybe 2 days ago, right? So yan, how to make a website. Sobrang simple, right? In the same format I said. Picture, caption, picture, caption, picture, caption, picture, caption. Sorry, too fast? Was I too fast? I hope not. Okay? Yeah. So here's the thing. It's wonderful. It looks great. Very simple looking. Yeah. There's no design. You don't even know who Heidi Galindo is because the reader of this blog will not care. They only want to know how do I make a website. They only want to know this. How do you make your own WordPress website? Guide, step-by-step, tips and tricks, tools explained for newbie. Jomar, I've been doing this blog for 3 months. Nobody's coming. There are no visitors. So you might say, so what's I'm gonna do? It's imperfect. That's correct. That is correct. Okay? Because the biggest affiliate marketers in the world, they have extremely long blog posts. And if you can't match that in 3 months, don't expect any traffic. Do you understand me? You have to match the length of their blog post because you're going up against them. I will show them to you later. Now, anyway, let's take this time to slow clap Heidi Galindo for doing excellent work. She did it. She made the website. Slow clap her. Okay. You know, it's a first timer because it says just another WordPress site. And I didn't tell anyone to remove that. No, just another WordPress site. Which for me, it's great. It's great. No, it's inspiring to have a mother who's homeschooling do her own first website and also know what it is for. Hindi yung, let's make a website, product, services, and I'm selling this product, nobody's buying it. Okay? Because most of the people who do that don't understand that Google loves words. You understand me? Google loves words. Kaya pag niligyan na naman yan, in Tagalog, put more words. Okay? because that's what Google likes. He likes you to be a talkative person in your website. Talk more and talk as much as you can about the product or the service. The second thing, the reason why we made a website like this is it answers a question. Ano yung question? How do you make your own WordPress website? What are the tricks? What are the tips? What are the tools? Explain. And I'm a newbie. How do I make a WordPress website? So the formula that is important for creating YouTube videos and websites is here. This is not a website about your product. It's a website solving somebody else's problem. Practice makes, what do you think? What do you think's next? Practice makes, you fill it up. Most people say one other word, which is incorrect. Practice makes
progress.
Progress. hilario.com/artsy email. So the link is there. I'm not saying that the actual name of the product now. Just look at the chat room. So you get a link of the product. Jomar, why are you using a service? Okay. This service alone. Okay. This service is after researching for a few decades now, I realized that if I taught you the right tool, you will not cry. Okay. What do you mean by cry? Because if you use the wrong tool, and a lot of people are going to teach you the wrong tool. Why? Because they're affiliates of the wrong tools. Okay? You will start earning and then start increasing your expenses if you use other tools. How many of you would like to keep spending the same amount while increasing sales? That's very important. You want to spend the same amount every month, but your sales keep going up. How many of you want that situation? Very good. Now, if you follow this instruction, use this tool that I gave you, it's in the screen, your expenses will be fixed for a decade, maybe. I don't know how long it will last. No, most of these tools last very long. Okay, the tools that I was using 2008 still there. It's still there. Okay, and just for the fun of it, let's show you the tool that I used in 2008. Okay lang? Warning: don't use this tool. You will regret it. Okay? Why? Because they're billing you 13 times a year. That's their definition of a month. There are 13 months in a year. Ay ba yan? Do you like to be billed 12 months a year or 13 months a year? So this is still there. Believe it or not, 2000, many years ago, 2000, many years ago, this is what it looked like. And this is still what it looks like. It has never changed. Okay? The owner of this website is still up and running. They're still very rich because every time 3 million people trust them. I was one of those, no? But this will increase your income, your expenses every time you become successful. And I was paying at least this one, ultimate $249 a month for 9 years. Is that something that you wanna have? That's very painful because this amount keeps going up. It came from 34, then 119, then around $250. So this is the reason why I recommend this other tool for you. Okay. This other tool, which the link is in the chat room. Go get it. Okay. So here is when you open it, it's this one. Okay, it's this tool here. Now this tool looks different from yours and mine because I use it. So it contains my emails to you guys. No. So it's also very, 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 very simple. It was made by millennials. So you will find so many white space and almost everything is, you can hardly see anything. You see, this is folders. I can hardly see things in this tool. If you find yourself, hey, Jomar, that's very small. I can't see a thing. Yeah, me too. I can hardly read anything in this website. But when millennials design something, they want it to look so, sexy, so you can hardly see anything. But anyway, so this is the tool you're gonna use and we're gonna connect it to the WordPress. So one thing you need to know, so you sign up for this tool, it's 50% using my link, 50% off monthly. So you don't have a problem with the increasing of fees, because whatever success you experience, you will always be paying the same $19 a month. Okay. Now, let's proceed to using this. When you start off using this tool, this email list app tool, you need to have a .com. This is one of the biggest reasons why you must have a website. Because when you send messages to people, there's gotta be a, it cannot be at Gmail, at Yahoo. You must have a at something email like that. You get me? You must have something like this. And when you have a .com, you actually have that. Now, when you buy a .com list, Heidi has her own HeidiGalindo.com. If she digs into that service, you're actually given a free email, okay? That what you can use, like Heidi at HeidiGalindo.com or hello at HeidiGalindo.com. Jomar, I don't have that. Correct. That's why I will make another tutorial on how to do that, how to activate that. It's part of what you paid for. Is that okay? Okay. You already paid for that, and that's why you need to use that here. Here in Flowdesk. Okay, in this tool. So it's gonna ask you what email will you use to send. Okay. So I went to account details. I'm gonna click here. And it's gonna ask you, what are your sending emails? Ganyan. Tapos, kailangan i-verify mo. Now, the verification process, they have a video on how to do that. And just let them guide you on how to do that. But if you are having problems understanding, how do I do this? I will also make another tutorial on how to verify. Please type the word verify, because your first-time email marketers, that's what we call you, no? You will do this only once in your life. So it should be okay. No? Jomar, this is so technical. Yep. But it's only once in your life. It's like giving birth. If you have one child, you give birth only once. So don't worry about it. But this one is not that hard. No, it's like 5 minutes of your life. How to verify your email. Okay. Now, once you have that verified, so again, I'm gonna give you a tutorial on how to do the verification process. Okay. All right. So there is a thing called a domain setup. So this is another kind of verification, wherein they will verify if you actually own the website that you said you own. So this one, I'll also make you a tutorial. Okay. Again, you do this only once, and then you will probably forget about it, which is fine because you won't do it anymore. It just helps them figure out, are you really the owner of that website that you said you own? Yun lang yun, okay? Welcome to the world of internet marketing. This is the part that some people say, what? and until you realize that the step-by-step is like, what, one page? And you're crying over a one-pager. It's just one page. Don't worry about it, okay? You don't know how to make a website a long time ago. Now you do, no? Because there was a guide, yes? And now Heidi has one. She's a housewife. What are you waiting for? No, right? So you need to do a domain verification. Believe it or not, I forgot to do this, but it's still okay. So if you forget to do this, the service will remind you to do it. Then I said, oh, okay, so I have to do this. So I did it. So I was already using the system for many months until they told me, hey, you might want to verify your domain. Oh, okay. In other words, meron palang ganon, which is fine pala. So if you're not able to verify your domain, it's fine. Then, but if I were you, I would go through the trouble of doing that. Okay, they will have a tutorial for you once you open this, and if that's not enough, I can make one for you as well. Okay, so I'm going back to the setup. So there's email setup, wherein you verify your email address, and then after that, there is domain setup, where you verify that you actually own this website. Then on the right side, again, I'm just going through this setup thingy, this menu. It's branding, which is cool because now you get to upload your logo. In my case, I just use a picture of myself that I made into cartoons before the cartoon version was. You remember this? Uso-uso? You remember yung uso na convert yourself into anime or Disney? Yan. Before that was uso, I created the logo of myself And that's my logo. You don't have to follow me. You can just use your letters, the letters of your name as your logo. You don't have to follow me, by the way. But I prefer to use this, so that's my logo. Okay, very really complicated logo. Tapos the colors of the brand is extremely simple. I just stole it from this one, from this picture. Okay. How many of you would like a very quick tutorial on how to make a logo and brand colors? I can do one probably in 5 minutes. You like a quick one? Extremely quick. I have a video on this on YouTube. 4 videos, extremely short. I will do a demo to you right now. So what you do here in Canva is hit the logo option, which doesn't really matter because we're not going to use the Canva suggestions for logos. It's actually much simpler. Claire's name is Claire Dalisay. So you just need to type in, C, the letters. I'm going to use the text. I'm going to type C, add a heading. Sorry. And type C, and then I'm going to click on add a heading again and type D, because these are the letters of her. Ano ba nangyari sa C ko? Ayan. These are the letters of her name. So making a logo, so this is called a logo type. I am not a graphic artist, but if I can teach you quickly how to make a logo, I will. So just take 2 letters of your name and then put them together. However, it sounds simple until you realize there's an infinite amount of fonts to select from. So this can be good. This could be enough for your logo. Or if you are partial to certain colors, you can just change the color to that one. And let's say, Claire, what color do you like? I don't know if I can wait for you. But there, let's say these are your favorite colors. This is your logo, as simple as that. Let's try another set, which is you highlight everything and you change the fonts. It depends on your style. If you want fat fonts, I type the word fat. So I get a font that's as fat as these 2. Okay, or you like thin, you type the word thin, and then you get a font that's thin. And then just to combine them. As simple as that. So that's fat, and this is another, I make them fat. And this could be another variation of your logo. However, you don't have to make it look like a CD. You can just invert the 2, no? You can flip them over like this and make them really look like a logo. Now that could represent a magnet and a Pac-Man, I don't know. But this is still both your letters, or you can do this, or you can change that, and this could be your logo, or you can also do this. Still CD, looking up. So making a logo is very, very easy. Let's try a different set of letters. Who's the next one? Jinky Tolentino. So I just changed the letters here. T, sorry. So this is a J, and this is a T. And what I usually do, I just move them around to see how they could fit. And if I'm happy with the results, that could be my logo. Usually you try to make different combinations. Don't be satisfied with one and see which one would work for you. I can also flip this over. Yeah. And put that there. Or you might say, hey, Jomar, my name is not TJ, it's JT. Fine, I will change the order for you, right? Change the order, flip this so that it looks like a J, right? And then put the T here, also flip it so it looks like a T. Could be like that, yeah. It's just a matter of putting them together like that. So that could be my logo. Jomar, it's not feminine. Fine, we will change the font. So the font becomes thin. So I will change this and type thin. Sorry, mali. Here, I go for a thin font. So I look for a thin font. Okay, and look for fonts that are thin. By the way, when you're picking thin fonts, realize that this is a luxury. It looks luxurious. Huh? Okay, if you're going for thin. It's also harder to see when it's small. Okay, just warning if you're going to go for luxury. Luxurious looking fonts are hard to see, yeah, because they're extremely thin. So pili ka dyan. So that's why this is kind of tapos na. I already made your logo. Yeah, that's it. It's only just a matter of like moving them around to see how else can I put them together. Ganyan. And there's also this thing that I can go back to. This one can be big. Like, let's say you're big on your letter like me because we have the same letter. I like J so much. So the T can be inside. Yeah. So this is another version of that. So I changed the color obviously because let's say that's your favorite color. Let's say lang. You need 2 favorite colors at least then. So let's say that's it. So this could be your logo. It could be upright. It's up to you. You can even change the font inside. So Jomar, making a logo is hard pala, no? Yeah, it is hard. That's why there are logos that are worth $500,000 US, like the next logo from Apple, no? Because making logos is all about concepts and emotions, which is not something we will go into today. But the very minimum, if you don't have a logo, come up with one using the letters of your name and you're fine. Okay? Useful information. So I'm just picking randomly. And then once you have decided on your logo, let's say, what can we use as logo? What do you like, Chinky? And so which one will you use? Okay. The thin one or the fat one? What do you want? What do you like?
The fat one.
Anyway, I'll make a decision. Let's say I pick this one to be your logo set. Maybe make that yellow. Okay. So ito yung logo mo, halimbawa, Jinky. So you save that. No, that's page 8. So I'm gonna save that here. I'm gonna screenshot it para mas madali. So that's my logo. All I need to do now is to find out what are those colors. Yeah. You don't have kailangan ng colors because Flowdesk is asking for your brand colors. All right. And I don't know what your brand colors are. It comes from the logo. Yeah. You either decide on it on this or just pick it from here. So what's that color? I don't know. So the easiest way to find that color is to just go to Google, okay? And then use the Canva palette something. Yeah. Super tamad. Canva palette generator. So what it does, it asks you to upload an image, which I will, which is her logo. Right? I'm gonna take that image and then it's gonna tell me my colors. There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. And here are my official colors. Maroon flash. I'm gonna copy this code thingy there. See that? I see the code. And I'm gonna insert it here. So put it there. And lagay ko dyan. I won't do it, of course. But if you do that, isa-isa. From here, once you've inserted all your official colors, you now have your colorful branding, which your emails will also have. Okay ba yan? So your emails will be colored based on your logo. This is very simple. I did not take up art. I learned this by doing, okay? But that, in 5 minutes or less, you'll able to build up your brand colors and your logo. And now, name of your company. If you don't have a company, it's fine. Put your name in, and then your website, which you already have. Company address, just tell the truth. There's no impact anyway. And then this is where you plug in all your social media, okay? Kasi there's a part in your email that you can put in your Insta and Facebook. So it's all automatic. It appears in your emails if they want to visit your Insta. So I plug in all my social links there. So if I click here, it's going to ask for what's your Instagram link. Go ahead, put it in, okay? And there. So social links, and then Made with Love. You can just turn it on and off. That's an affiliate thing, okay? This you can use this so people will know you're using this service and they can sign up, yeah? And you can earn, you understand? So you can get cash, you can turn that on because for affiliate marketers, it should be on. Yes? Yes? Okay.
Yes.
So I'm finished with that setup. So tapos na tayo sa email, domain, branding, opt-in setup. Right now, you just have to customize this message using your name. The opt-in setup, I'm going to tell you the truth. It doesn't work. Not yet. So don't worry about it. So paano yun? Hindi kasi siya big deal pa ngayon. So okay lang yan. Try not to worry about something that doesn't work. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. But instead of worrying about it, I just go ahead and click and then put my name in. That's all. Kasi yun lang naman important this page na to, yung opt-in setup. Ilagay mo lang yung first name, last name mo. You don't touch this, you don't touch that. I put my name here, and I put my name there, and I put my face there. You know, how do you put that in? So I will teach you how to do that, okay? So tanggalin ko sarili ko. All you have to do is move it around and look for the plus. Can you see the pluses? Yeah? Plus. Tapos pili ka kung anong gusto mo ilagay. Ayun. I will zoom it for you guys so you can see very well. Ay, pangit pag-zoom. Ayan. So pwede mo lagyan ng Insta mo, video, logo, image, layout, text, link, a button, a space or a divider, social links. Ito yung sinabi ko. Pag nilagay mo social link, lalabas yung links. Automatic na yan. May links na yan. Hindi mo na kailangan sabihin, they should go to Facebook. Ma-under na yan. Okay? So, I can put my social links down here. Palitan ko tong gray na social links kasi malungkot. No? Tapos, automatic save yan. Wala kang gagalawin na save. Tapos, burahin ko yan. Tapos, dito, pwede kong lagyan siya ng plus. Tapos, pwede ko siyang lagyan ng text. Yeah? Yung text, pwede ko ilagay yung obviously, sinakita ko sa inyo, yung signature ko. Jomar Hilario. So, yung font na yan, pwede ko yung palitan para maging maarte siya. Okay? Problema, hindi ko alam saan ginagawa yun. So, teka lang, hanapin ko lang. Oh, alam ko na. Here. On the right side, you can change the font to something, something that is expressive. Wait lang, ha? This is not it. Wait lang, hindi yan dyan. Hindi yan dyan. Ayun, hindi ko na alam saan ginagawa yan. Sadali ha. Plus, where is it? Button, social links, text link, bar, image, logo, video. Hindi ko makita. I cannot find. There's a part that you can make this sobrang arte. You know, very girly. Let me see if I can do an undo. Okay. Wala na. Hindi na pwede i-undo. I'm gonna put my name in and call it a day. Dali ha. Hindi ko na ma-undo eh. So I need to put my big signature name. Wait lang. Plus and logo. Ayan. When I click on logo, lalabas yung logo ko. Got it? Simple lang, no? So I can remove my old logo and use that one. And hindi ko na alam paano maglagay ng napakalaking pangalan. Ay, footer. Yeah, footer. Ay, footer lang yun. So this is how you manipulate it. You click on delete here. You use this to duplicate and you use this to change the settings. Ganun lang kadali. This is the interface that you will use. I duplicate this to create an email. It's the same interface. So your email now is blocks, no? So there's a block for a button like this one. There's a block for a picture or a logo. So it's very simple. Building blocks parang Lego. Okay? Try to look for something. Text and block settings. Okay. So let me show you how to make this different itong text na to. No? Itong text na to, highlight ko lang siya. Pwede mo na siyang i-bold. You can align, make this all caps, or change the alignment here sa sizing, sa spacing, line heights, letter spacing. Normally you don't do this. I'm just showing to you. Okay? And ang pinaka-favorite ko, palaking ko yung text. Yan, 16 fonts. Okay. Yan, favorite kong gawin yan. Tapos I don't send bold emails. So ganyan lang. So very, very straightforward po yan na interface for editing an email. This is the interface that I use every day para mag-send ng email sa inyo. Okay? So nila yung camera ko nahuhulog. Ay, hindi pala camera. Okay, so this is just a welcome email. I will remove this part kasi dapat walang ganyan. Okay? And I will finish it. That's just the welcome email. So yun yung double opt-in. Tapos yung thank you page, ito yung papalitan mo rin, lagay mo rin yung logo mo, tapos lagay mo yung pangalan mo. That's it. There's nothing much you can do here. Click here and then you can add details. I just add my logo and my name and that's it. That's the thank you. Okay? And I finish it. So everything we're doing is just setting up. Sineset up lang natin yung Flowdesk na system para magamit natin. So tapos na tayo dyan. Punta tayo ngayon sa integrate. Wala na, tapos na. Punta na tayo sa pinaka-importante. So that finishes the setup portion. I'm going to click on the F. It's not obvious but you have to click on the F to go para reset to the main. Okay, so okay. If you're on a cell phone, it looks like this. Isa lang yung option sa gitna. Ayan, oh. If you're on a computer, it looks like this. There's a bunch of options sa taas. Emails, forms, workflows, and audience. Ulitin ko yun, mukhang cellphone, mas mababasa nyo kasi. The only options are this: emails, forms, workflows, and audience. The only important thing for you today is just forms. Kasi that will connect to the website. Are you ready? We're now about to connect the website, and there's something here that will connect it, and that's the form. Okay? May tanong si Jinky, ang okay ba ang button blue or orange? I always use orange buttons. Flowdesk uses blue. You can study how it does the design kasi may mga templates to. Flowdesk is very famous for its beautiful templates. It's like Instagram, okay? As in, whoever made Flowdesk probably made Instagram. So this has so many design things that you can change. I suggest you dig into it to see if you can change that all the buttons have to be orange. But in my case, since scientifically proven, na orange yung magandang button color, I always use buttons that are orange, okay? Even if Flowdesk assigns them as blue, okay? Remember, my thing with Flowdesk is this is the millennial mindset. No? They don't really study that stuff. Hey, blue looks better, pero orange makes more sales. So I use orange. Okay. So the thinking ago is forms. That's it. Forms. So you will have no forms in your collection. Syempre, marami na. I'm gonna show you the the begin with the end in mind. Ito yung itsura ng end in mind. No, it's one of the examples of the end in mind. So this is what a form looks like. So there's an image on the left, which you do in Canva, and there is the repeat of the words, and then that's it. Yun lang. So this is called the opt-in. When you're beginning, there is only one message here, okay? Hindi siya roadmap, ganun. You just tell them, you're going to tell them about how to make a website and how to use an email list app. Ganun lang, using your own words. Join to find more tips and tricks in making your first website with an email list. O, parang ganun lang yung invitation ninyo. You understand me? Since your website contains, voila, how to make a website and how to use an email list. By the way, the tutorial I'm sharing to you right now, this is the contents of your blog. Yes? Remember, the website or the blog contains 2 posts only. The first one is how to make a website. And the second one is this, how to use the email list app and connect it to the website. Okay? So, ito yung itsura niya. So let's make a brand new one. Okay? Make a new one. So you go to new form. And as you can see, there's hardly any options. No? Ito na yun. The dark one here on the right. the black button on the right. New form. And then, it's already giving you a template. I suggest you just take it. Alam mo yun? Maraming templates. You want a simple life? Ito, walang picture. Okay ba yan? Gusto niyo yung walang picture na template? May template na may picture. Gagawa ka pa ng picture. Tapos kung ayaw mong gumawa ng picture, ito pop-up siya. Walang picture. So, ang dali, di ba? Ito pa isa. Pop-up siya, walang picture. I will select this, ha? Ayoko kasing gumawa ng picture eh. Okay lang. Gagawa pa akong picture sa Canva eh. Kaya nyo nang gawin yan. So piliin ko to, yung ribbon, okay? And click it. This is still a pop-up, but yes, Jinky, you can use this on any kind of host. You can use this on any kind of host. Kahit sino yung WordPress host mo. You don't need to transfer, Jinx. It's okay. Okay. By the way, the only reason why I prefer this new system, Jinky, rather than HostGator, is because of speed. I still have to check if your HostGator is fast enough, because a slow website, Google hates that. Google hates that. Facebook hates that. The moment it knows that you're running a slow website, it will cause people to not visit your website. Labo, no? Because it wants people to be happy using it. When I'm saying it, I meant Google and Facebook. So if your website is slow, like in the old hostings, you probably should change. In my firm recommendation, say goodbye to the old hosts. I did that 3 times already. Okay, 3 times. They're getting expensive because they're paying you, they're asking you for more money the more successful you become, and they're slow. So, talo talaga sila ng mga bago na mabilis. So I'll check first if HostGator is fast. I can check it. Give me the link to your page there now. I can check it now if you like in the chat room. So you know. So just a rehash of why I'm suggesting to you these services now. This service right here is Flowdesk, 50% off forever every month. And it will not increase ever, even if you have 100,000 emails on this thing. In 99% of the other services, you will start paying $300 if you have 100,000 emails inside your system. A month, $300 a month. This system, Flowdesk, charges you $19 flat every month. Controls your expenses, increases your take-home pay. The other one is the hosting. Why that hosting? The one I gave earlier on the others. Sorry, nasa na ba yung hosting na yan? The hosting that I recommended is, liga ba dito? Okay, fine. I didn't put it here. Okay. Why did I recommend the host? Because, let me just put it here. This one is fast. It's rated as one of the fastest hosts that is affordable. Okay. There are many hosts. Many of them are very expensive. Okay? They are not affordable. They are fast, but not expensive. But they're expensive. So I don't really want newbies to do that. By the way, if I were you, just follow this stuff because I'm here to save you from a lot of pain and increase your take home. Okay? Yes? So here is how I check if your post is fast or slow. So you have a website now. So I will segue a bit, sorry, and I will check if Jinky's website is fast or slow. I will not even look at the website. I'm just gonna go proceed to 2 websites and plug in her name there, her website. So I go to Page Speed Insights for Google, and then I go to GT Metrics to check if a website will pass Google and a third party. Okay. There. So just wait later. Yeah. Here is the Page Insights for Google, and here is GT Metrics, evaluating how fast or how slow your website is. Ideally, you want A or B, A being the best. You don't want a low number, you want a very high number. Ooh, it's very slow. But don't worry. Don't worry, this is Google. Google is really strange sometimes, so don't worry about it. Let's try the other one. Oh, it's so slow. Oh my goodness. Your E. Your website is slower than my old website. It's the term, I think the term is called abysmal. Okay, so please migrate. Okay. Please terminate your old host monster and move to the new one. This is not something that Facebook, will like or Google will like. You put sliders in it, get rid of the sliders to see if it will work faster. But I don't think so. It's too low. Your performance is too low. Remove the, try mo. Remove the, here's the thing. I already did what you said. In fact, I tried to do a blank website and gave it to Google, and it's still slow because my entire server, yung host ko, is really slow. A blank website is considered by slow. Blank siya. Sabihin, the computer running your host, because the host is a computer now, is really slow. It has a slow connection. So you're better off, if you're serious, no, I'm assuming you're very serious. don't use this host anymore. You can either do a transfer of everything, or just redo the whole thing in your new place, in the new host that I recommend to you guys. Okay. The exercise of let me fix it, let me make it faster. I've already done that, and I consider it personally a waste of my time because I don't know enough technical stuff to make it go faster. And the test for that is try mo Jinky, remove all your images, as in totally remove them. Then look at the test. If you remove all your images and it's still too slow, no, it's not. It's not Elementor, it's not WordPress, it's the host. You get it? Just get rid of all the images and the website will just load text. Okay? Very, very important, especially now. You're competing with everybody because everybody's going online now. Okay, let's proceed to this one. Let me go back. Okay lang? Let me go back to the what is this? Flowdesk. So we are here we are now. I selected this form type. I'm gonna go and click on customize it. So click on customize. There's hardly anything I will do. I don't know if you noticed. Oh, before you customize it, it's gonna ask for a segment. Just type in something that represents what we're doing, like website, email list app. The segment identifies who are these people. So since we're inviting them to learn more about website and email list app, that's the name of the segment. Okay. If you have a different form that invites them for a different reason, then you put it there. The name of the segment is the name of why you're inviting them. So just click on enter. And that's the segment, website, email list app, and click on save. Hey, proceed. Oh my goodness. Wow, I'm not using the right microphone. That's okay. All this time, I'm not using the right microphone. I'm so sad. Can I be sad? Nice ko pa yung microphone. Hindi ko pala nakaselect. Anyway, ito na po yung subscribe. Voila! Do you notice that you will actually just change this subscribe and say what they're gonna get? So what are they gonna get? Learn more about websites and email marketing. Ganun lang. Newbies. I'll remove some of the words because this has to be short kasi. Newbies, learn more about, or you can change that to WordPress and email marketing. So I'm gonna make this better. Learn step by step. There it is. Okay, man? Learn step by step WordPress and email marketing. You can change some of the words. It's up to you. However you want to attract them to put their email address there, just do it. Okay? And that's done. All I did was change the title. Okay? And then I'm gonna look at the options. Nothing. I can change the branding if I want, but basically I don't really want to do anything anymore. I'll just click on next. Tapos na yan. Okay. So shall we enable double opt-in? Here's the secret. Do not. Why? It does not work. Okay, so it's okay, fine. So click on no. Grabe itong screen nila. Napansin mo, there's nothing to press. Did you notice it? It's like, ito lang yung pwede mo i-press and there's nothing else. Yeah? There's nothing on the left, there's nothing on the right, there's no footers. You have no choice but to click continue. Yeah? Which makes it easy. Yung mga genius na mga millennials. Sobrang simple. When subscribers opt into this form, notify me kasi you want to libre Jomar. Okay, continue. When this form is submitted, display success message, redirect to a URL. Usually you redirect to your website. Yes? Pero kung hindi pa ready ang website mo, just go ahead and click display success message. That is fine. Pero ang recommendation ko, redirect it to a place in your website. Pag kumpleto na yung tutorial. Okay? And continue. Display success message muna. And there it is. Ito na yung techie part. There is a header code and inline code. We will leave this here for a while